position, and bam! There's a rolling encore, and Byron, that will lead to victory.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Man, oh man, oh man. You know what, man? I couldn't wait to review this one just due to the fact that it was Jacy Jayne and Izzi Dame, bro. I definitely wanted to go over this one. And this is a different Jacy Jayne here on Level Up that we saw from before. Like, Jacy Jayne was actually getting cheered on by the crowd. That might be like the first time I've really seen that from Jacy Jayne, especially in a match. I'm like, man, it's kind of weird. You know, they're actually cheering on her, man. So she came out there with Thea Hail. And the Chase U section was absolutely going for Jacy Jayne all through the match, like I was saying. Izzi Dame, 3 the hard way, 3 to the dome. You know what I'm saying? It was on the other side. And it was funny because before the match started, you know, Thea Hail and Jacy Jayne was making fun of Izzi Dame. Actually, Thea Hail was doing the 3 with the goggles, so she knew what that meant. So Thea Hail must have seen some basketball before, because she was teasing her with the 3 goggles when the players used to shoot threes. They used to do the 3 goggles, and she was making fun of her with that, and that was pretty funny, man. But let's go over how this match, man. And let me tell you, Izzi Dame continues to improve every match, man. She reminds me so much of Tiffany Stratton. It's crazy how much she reminds me of Tiffany Stratton. Like her build and everything, and her mean streak. Not really her character, but her mean streak. She's definitely got a lot of Tiffany Stratton in her, bro. She's definitely a physical, athletic specimen. I will tell you that for sure. Now, Jayne outsmarted Dame in the early stages of the match before wearing her down with a side headlock. Dame looked for a headlock of her own, but Jayne grabbed the hair and took Dame down to the mat. Jayne looked for a sleeper, but Dame escaped and hit Jayne with a pump kick after draping Jayne's throat first across the top rope. Dame charged at Jayne, but Jayne countered with a roll-up for a near fall. Dame applied a chinlock, but Jayne rallied and hit multiple kicks on Dame, dropping the newcomer. Jayne followed up with with the rolling clothesline for the win, and that was all she wrote for Izzi Dame, as Jacy Jayne won in a little bit over 5 minutes to take care of the young Izzi Dame. So Izzi Dame is still winless in singles matches, but she still has that win in tag team action when she teamed with Tatum Paxley, and they need to bring them back. By the way, with Tatum Paxley, why wasn't she out there with Izzi Dame to make it a little bit even though, you know, Thea Hail really didn't have an impact on the match as far as getting involved and stuff like that. But I still would have liked to have seen Tatum Paxley out there with Izzi Dame to kind of show us that, hey, we're going to have them as teams. So, I don't, man, like I said, I can't read anything right now. Whatever they do with Tatum Paxley, it seems like they always scrap everything they do. I don't even know if they're still going to ride with Tatum Paxley being with Izzi Dame, as good as that looked with them together. I don't know, man. It just, I can't read it until I get a definitive thing that they're going to do with Tatum Paxley, bro. But in my opinion, like I said, I think they should keep them together, though. Whatever happens, they should keep them together for sure. So let's look at the poll. We had 894 votes here, 65 likes. Most of y'all chose Jacy Jayne to win. This was a pretty easy poll. 15% of y'all had Izzi Dame. So at least Izzi Dame had about 15% of y'all that wanted her to win. That was kind of interesting. So, you know, Izzi Dame got some little fans out there, you know what I'm saying? For, you know, see people going against Jacy Jayne like that. But Jacy Jayne is such a good wrestler, and thank y'all for voting, by the way. Jacy Jayne is just such a good wrestler that she definitely did her part in making this match look really well. So, really look really good. So, interesting stuff there that we saw out of this match. And I like I said, I like what I saw. I like what I saw on both sides, and I definitely think that they've got something here with Izzi Dame. That is for damn sure. They got something with that girl, bro. And as far as Jacy Jayne goes, the JCU thing, they actually mentioned JCU on the broadcast. So it ain't just us that have been mentioning JCU. Clearly the WWE knows about it. For them to have it in there, they said JCU as well. So, hey. But this was before whatever happened with Chase. Now, I haven't seen NXT yet. I'm recording this the same night that NXT is on. So we're going to see if there's any updates on that in that episode, and I'll talk about it then. Also, I still need to do a big video. I was actually going to record that video today, my ideas for what they should do with Jacy Jayne and Thea Hail. But because there was a big deal that was announced with the CW signing NXT, I decided to do a video on that instead. I'm going to probably try to render that overnight while I'm sleeping. It's a pretty long video, so definitely going to give my thoughts on that one. So I'll see y'all then with that. But going ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. We're going to talk about Ivy Now's match on NXT with Valentina for Warriors next. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.